Yeah, you can almost do one just like a little pop-up there on it. Okay. Going from low to high, no sink.
And they took off from their leg closest to the bar, and
did they go up frontwards or also backwards?
They went over the bar on their front. They still required some sort of mats for the straddle, but I'll show you a scissor. That was another one that was from the days when you had to land on your feet, the days of sawdust, so I think that was more like before the 50s. Pretty much the same as the takeoff to possibly flop.
And then you just land on your feet?
Yeah, you land on your feet. It's a really old one, and it's what they did when they didn't have any mats.
So really adding the mat really changed the way people jumped?
Yeah. And obviously without having to worry about landing safely, they could jump higher.
Regarding the physics of it, why is the Fosbury flop the superior technique?
Well,
I've heard that it allows your center of mass to actually pass underneath the bar. Your entire body clears the bar, but not all at once. So you're keeping like your legs and your arms sort of underneath the bar. If you average where your center of mass is, it's under the bar. Whereas like the other techniques, they seem to, you have to have your whole center of mass clearing the bar. So technically it's harder, like you're getting your mass up higher in order to clear the bar.
Yeah, that would make sense, because with the straddle technique, when you go over, you've got half your body going over the bar all at once.
Yeah.
So when we're up in the air, we got to think everything is delayed. So when we leave the ground,
I do this to demonstrate how much more efficient the athlete is once the center is directly over the foot. So if you noticed here, it's a tough drill. I mean, essentially how much easier it is once the closer your foot is to being over the center. Same drill can be performed with a weighted vest for added resistance. From a coaching standpoint, have a seat, have a seat. It's so much more difficult for an athlete to move their center over their foot because their center of gravity is so far behind. So try and do the same drill, just illustrate how tough it is to move. Same drill, exactly. Exactly, okay, so once, have a seat again. Now the starting position is a little higher. She's a lot closer to her center. And if even if you were able to raise the box up again, the key for you is that you want to move your center over your foot as fast as you can. So that speed creates obviously a lot more force, and you're in a better pushing position. So just show the drill now. So yeah, you're just going to hop up on the box. Good. Try to move a little faster, navel over your foot. Very good, good job. Let's do it again. Good. Same thing, so you got here a taller gentleman, a jumper whose center is clearly behind where we need to have him traveling over his foot. Same drill. So you see how the forces are moving a lot slower. Try to move those arms a little faster and see what we can get. Good, okay, so we're gonna.
and again, we will do these both directions off of both legs so that we get the athlete thinking in terms of doing things correctly. Okay, now Eric's doing hurdle pop-offs, where again, these are spaced about 5 feet apart. We're just trying to get flat foot contacts and quick. You want to see him stay tall. So flat, flat, quick, and tall. Okay, this next drill that Eric's demonstrating is a penultimate leg strengthening drill in which we always like to do it in front of the pit with the standards in place and the bar up. So it forces them to gain some perspective in terms of head being away from the bar and eyes staying up and so forth. So Eric's going to start down in a low position with the penultimate leg forward. And we're using a bar in this case. You could use a weight vest or something else, but I like using bars because it forces the athlete to think in terms of staying erect, keeping the shoulders up and back, and leading with the belly button. So what he's gonna do is basically push through over the penultimate leg. His shin is actually gonna end up parallel with the ground. So he's pushing through, staying low, and we're just gonna work back and forth. Keep the shoulders up. Do one more. Okay.